Good day, everyone. It's Oranje 28 coming at you with the New York Times games and the custom connections action for October 16th. We'll do Wordle strands of connections and then the custom stuff afterwards. Today's the next day of our clothing challenge, and I do realize I forgot to mention what today's word would be in yesterday's video, but it is tunic, and the one for tomorrow is guise, so G-U-I-S-E. I'll discuss more of what that is clothing-wise on tomorrow's video, but a tunic, as far as most of us know, is kind of a medieval outfit. Goes from the shoulders down to about the knees, or it's kind of like a fancy nightgown in a way, but used by everybody pretty much during that time. It was just a simple piece of clothing, right? Anyways, let's pop tunic in for puzzle 1215 by Tracy Bennett. Hopefully everyone's having a great day, and tunic gets us hopefully something better than yesterday when we had that dramatic 6. Alright, at least we get a T today. It could still be ER trap. So let's try that right away. Let's try inert. Inert's gone. Okay, I think ER trap is unlikely. We could try the N and T at the end, but again, that could be another trap. Futon's gone. Baton, yeah, let's do baton. Okay. Yeah, the ANT ending is looking very likely. Let's just say that. Stand? Sure. Yeah. Alright. ANT. Grant. Plant. Well, I think at this point I just have to go for it because it's a trap, so plant. Nope. Grant. Well, 5 is better than 6. Alright, so yeah, tomorrow's word to start off will be guise, G-U-I-S-E. We'll talk more about that tomorrow, but I'm just happy we didn't have to go the full distance today. We didn't have to go to 6. Alright, let's try strands. We have Christina I, Tracy Bennett, October 16th. Let's get into it. How poetic. Oh, are these poems? Edgar Allan Poe? The Raven? I think so. Looks like a lot of V's. Oh, there's only the 2, I guess. Where's Raven? The Raven? Okay, well that's the most famous one, so there it is. Okay. Dreary, oh, it's just descriptions about the Raven. Okay. Mind? Oh. Okay, what's this? Ponder? Pondered. Okay. What else? Weather? Is weather a factor in the poem? I haven't read it recently. No. Weathered, maybe? Weathery? No. It's got to be something like that. Where? The wind? I see wind. No. It's got to be something with a GH. Mind. Where? Weary. Okay. Yeah, it's a GHT here. Night. No. Midnight? There it is. All right, 2 more. A lot of letters left. Never, nevermore, and wake. Week. All right, well, considering I haven't read that poem for a very long time, if ever, I don't think I did too bad. But I prefer not to see that kind of strands again. All right, let's go to connections. October 16th, Winalu pulls a 493, just about a week away from the big 500. Here we go. Peace, pebble, later, scissors, round, cheerio, bye, flake, next, bracket, soon, seed, victory, puff, to, and eventually. We'll do it next, we'll do it eventually, we'll do it later. We'll do it soon. Okay. Peace, cheerio, bye, and victory. I guess it's ways of saying bye. Peace, cheerio, bye. Oh, later. Okay, well, that's the only ways I can see saying bye. Unless that's... Huh. I'm seeing some tennis stuff like seed, bye, bracket, round, victory. Scissors. What does scissors go with? Okay, V for victory, V for peace, bye could be bye, and then scissors, like rock, paper, scissors. These shapes or meanings of your index and your middle finger being like this. We'll do it eventually, next, soon, and later. Okay, Cheerio, Pebble, Flake, and Puff are like breakfast cereals. And then two seed, round, and bracket. Okay, well I feel good about this V stuff. So these are meanings of your middle and index finger being put up like this. No! Oh, it's probably later. Oh, that's, yeah, that. What's 2? That's what 2 goes with. I even said later belonged to that one. Okay, well this is one of those cases where you have to sort of puzzle out ahead of time. You can't just pick something, so. Anyways, yeah, 2, that's what this means. Okay, yeah, what that means, what I just said. Yeah. Jeez. Alright. Cheerios. I should have gone with the flakes and stuff first. Cheerio, Flake, Pebble, and Puff. These are breakfast cereal, singular pieces of breakfast cereals. Yeah. Well, at least it's purple blue. See if I can get the reverse rainbow. Yeah, probably next, soon, eventually, and later will be yellow. So round, by, bracket, and seed. These are tennis tournament terms. All right, well, anyways, yeah, this means it'll be happening shortly, or it'll happen in the future, because eventually it doesn't have a time period. Either just later, next, or soon. So it'll happen in the future. At some future point. Oh, man, stupid mistake. Alright, well, that's the way she goes. Well, there's not going to be any stats about anything really. Nobody to compare with, because I'm doing this too early in advance. Yeah, what are we even looking at here? Okay, anyways, yeah, it's too early. So I'll put you over the custom stuff. See you there. Alright everyone, we're back with some custom action. I'm going to solve my puzzle to show you how I think it could be done. So in this case here, we have young, feral, ridicule, thing, progeny, savage, untamed, child, side, rib, Josh, kid, west, tease, NHL, and brood. Okay, so this one's kind of interesting because there's actually a category yellow that has no crossover as far as I'm concerned. So you can rib someone, you can josh them, you can ridicule them, and you can kid them. But then there's tease, right? Yeah, so maybe it does have one crossover, but it's not that bad, I don't think. Yeah, it's okay. Anyways, so yeah, there's a lot of stuff that kind of means like wild in here. You've already solved this probably if you're watching this, but and if you care to solve it. But progeny, young, child, kid, and a brood. These are all things that mean your children, pretty much, your offspring, your brood, your kid, your child, your progeny, your young. But in this case here, child comes out, right? So these here just mean your offspring, pretty much. Fruit of your loins, right? Because rib means something else altogether. And yeah, so really child's the one that sticks out there, and that's because the wild category is very overpopulated. And you'll see why in a second. So if something's feral, it's savage, it's untamed, right? And it's wild, right? So it's a tough one. It's NHL. These are things that are associated with wild, right? So there's the Minnesota Wild, associated with wild. So that's kind of an oddball, but these things mean wild, or they're associated with wild. But the other category, the thing, the child, the side, and the west, these are words that come after wild, right? In popular phrases. Wild thing, you're a wild thing, you're a wild child, you walk on the wild side. And the Wild West, of course, is popular. But you wouldn't say they're associated with wild, sure, but they come directly after wild in pop culture. Okay? And then ridicule, rib, josh, and tease is just to make fun of somebody. Poke fun at, right? So that might be a tough one. But I think green and yellow are manageable. And then the other things are associated with wild. And then the other one's words after wild. So that might be a tough one. I may have thrown a wrench in the works there, but I think with some management there, you can figure it out. Probably for watching this, you already did it, or you gave up on it. But I like to give a challenge. That's sort of my thing. It's different than Winna's, I'll admit that, but it's meant for the specialized skill set that all of you have. Which I've experienced in the past. I've seen it, right? I see your 10s, I see your great scores. So I know you're up for it. Anyways, that's it for my puzzle. Let's move on to preview of Randy M. Next puzzle, Randolfo 8. So he sent me a bunch of these all at the same time, and this is the 5th of 7, so we're getting there. Anyways, we have Memory, Fraternity, Chowda, Alphabet, Ramen, Monogram, Pen Pal, Preface, Mystic, Dawn, Bisque, Morning, Ouija Board, Minestrone, Genesis, and Initial. Alright, well, I'll deal with that tomorrow. The link for this one's in the description. Hopefully you enjoyed the Wordle strands of connections today, as I say every day, and the custom stuff as well. I will be back tomorrow. Hopefully you enjoyed, and have a great rest of your day. Ta-ta for now.